Hi, my name is Sierra.
In Hawaiian, the word aloha is used both in greeting and when saying goodbye.
We thought it was fitting to use aloha as our greeting today, as it is the 8th grade's last community meeting.
Since aloha stands for love, affection, peace, compassion, and mercy, the 8th grade would like to greet you with these things.
But as the word is also used for parting, we would like to take this opportunity to use this community meeting and the word aloha to say goodbye. Aloha, Karen.
Aloha, Sierra. Please greet your neighbors.
Can we please have a moment of silence? May we please stand for the pledge?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Now I'll be doing the birthdays.
Amelia Loveday, Umberto Maggiore Sampaio, Grant Furstenberg, Isley Antonio,
Lahani Barhos,
Eliza Carestia, Erica Cornier,
and Miss Morris.
Now I'll be doing the 99 birthday song.
Happy birthday from all of us to you. We wish it was our birthday so we can party too. Hey!
The 8th grade has been working on memoirs. A memoir is a special time or place that taught you a lesson. The 8th grade would like to share a few memoirs about their time at the Oak Bluffs School.
The Oak Bluffs School taught me to be confident. Back in Mrs. Smith's 6th grade class, she told me we were doing community meeting. I was like, really? I hope I can just do the greeting and be done with it. Then Miss Smith, being the awesome teacher she is, made it into something special for the whole class and I. As you all should remember, we dressed up as Bon Jovi and the whole band and did lip sync to Live on a Prayer, which I still listen to today, just because of the memories. Thank you, Mrs. Smith, and that awesome homeroom of 6th graders who are coming to the high school with me next year for showing me how to be confident.
I learned public speaking at the Oak Bluffs School. Once or twice a year, our class would be forced to do a community meeting, and in kindergarten, I absolutely hated it, and for multiple grades after that. But when I was in 5th grade, I wrote a speech for Memorial Day, and I read it in front of the entire school and parents. After that, I realized that public speaking wasn't that hard. It is all in your head. Obviously, I will still get the butterflies in my stomach, but I am much more confident. I got so confident, the next year I put on a wig and lip-synced to Bon Jovi and danced around like crazy in front of the whole school. After that, I couldn't really embarrass myself anymore.
At OB, I learned just how much I love public speaking. Every year, the 8th grade holds a poetry cafe where they read poems that spoke to them and the responses they wrote about the poems that they've selected. Not only was I reading my poem, but I was also the master of the ceremony. And let me tell you, every time that I walked away from the podium, I was ecstatic. Not because it was over, but because I had so much fun simply talking in front of a crowd. So thanks to Oak Bluff School, I was able to learn and love performing one of the most important skills in life.
I remember one time in kindergarten, I had to go to the bathroom, and then a lockdown drill happened. I was terrified of the sound, so I didn't open the door and run to my teacher. I hid behind the toilet, crying until the sound was gone. Ever since that happened, I've always been scared of fire alarms or any loud sounds until I got into 6th grade, and I wasn't too scared, even though it still does jump scare me every time it happens. But now then, I learned that eventually you will always get over your fears, and you have to always be confident.
I learned to let go and have fun at the Oak Bluffs School. In 6th grade, we went on an Alton Jones trip. One night in our cabin, Miss Helenko let us have a teddy bear wedding. We had a bride, a groom, bridesmaids, groomsmen, and even a flower girl. This taught me to let go because at first I didn't want to do it, but then I decided to try it. After the wedding was over and we were going to bed, I realized I ended up having a lot of fun.
I learned teamwork at the Oak Bluffs School. Whenever I was put on a chosen team in gym, I was with the people who wanted to win. There were days when you messed up and someone would yell at you. And then there were good days when your team would cheer you on, when you were going to score a goal, or show you tips and tricks to get better at the game. I was never an athletic kid, but I always had fun. It felt good too. It felt good to win. Now that I play sports outside of school, I use the lesson of teamwork I learned in school to win those games.
Hi, my name's Lahani. The school taught me about friendship and loyalty. When I came to 5th grade, I would always wear my gold ring given to me from my grandma in Brazil. I lost my ring outside in the big field and I could not stop crying. Mr. Brush made the entire grade go outside for 15 minutes to look for my gold ring. No one found it, and that was okay because that was when I realized I have many friends I can depend on.
My Oak Bluffs School memory that taught me something was the memory of giving my speech for vice president. I get up and everything goes into slow motion. I get ready to say the first line. I remember everything from last night. Bang, it's the second paragraph. I'm almost done. I have to finish strong. Talk slowly, look up, and elaborate with precision. I remember, proud to be from OB. What I learned from this experience was that you could be nervous, you can be anxious, and have anxiety, but stay calm, breathe, and look up and do it. If you think of what bad is going to happen, you'll never do anything in life. You have to strive to do more. So go out of your comfort zone and fly like the bird you can be.
Hi, I'm Piper, and I'm going to be reading my memoir. Being at the Oak Bluffs School, I've definitely learned a lot about friendship. For the past 9 years, I've been making more friends, and I have been making stronger friendships during school trips and all the things we've done, like the Shenandoah. While being stuck on a boat for a week with my classmates, we all definitely made a stronger bond. Jumping in the water, doing our chores, and hanging around all day was fun because we were with the people that we enjoyed being around, and I remember that trip as being a good start to expanding our friendships.
Hi, I'm Nate. In 7th grade, I learned how important decision making is. We were up at Gunstock in New Hampshire for the ski trip. I'm not going to drop any names, but we really wanted one of our friends to be able to ski on the same mountain as us. But we had a problem. His ski card was a learning card, so he couldn't get on the ski lift for the big mountain. So that's where the decision making kicks in, and I think we made the wrong decision. We did 2 runs. Each time, my other friend and I would scan our cards for ourselves and then pass our card back to our beginner friend so he could get on the lift. Then, when we got to the top, we decided to go on a black diamond. That was very hard to watch. But in those dumb moments, I learned that making the right decision won't just affect me, but it'll affect the other people around me. Sorry, Miss Heyman.
This year we lost Mrs. Jones, who was a first grade teacher at the Oak Bluffs School for many years. We'd like to share some memories of her.
Tevin remembered Miss Jones teaching him how to add. Dylan remembers Miss Jones asking students to put their memories out of their brains and put it into their pockets to save for later. Karen remembers that when she was new to the school and Miss Karen was in her class and made her feel safe. Allie remembers raffling off murals to the class every month.
Many students remember Fun Friday. Dylan especially remembers racing to the blocks. Shayla remembers releasing butterflies in the garden of the class that grew. Thank you, Mrs. Jones. You will always be with us forever.
Thank you to the people of the Oak Bluffs School for all that you have taught us, not just academically, but artistically, musically, athletically, emotionally, and socially. We may be moving on, but the Oak Bluffs School will always be a part of us. Proud to be from OB.
Introducing Mr. Wyland.
What would you think if I sang out of tune? Would you stand up and walk out on me? Lend me your ears and I'll sing you a song, and I'll try not to sing out of key. Oh, I get by with a little help from my friends. Get by with a little help from my friends. Oh, gonna try with a little help from my friends. love is a way, doesn't worry you to be alone. How do I feel by the end of the day? Are you sad because you're on your own? No, I get by with a little help from my friends. Get by with a little help from my friends. Oh, gonna try with a little help from my friends. Do you need anybody? I need somebody to love. Could it be anybody? I want somebody to love. Do you believe in a love at first sight? Yes, I'm certain that it happens all the time. What do you see when you turn out the light? I can't tell you, but I know it's mine. Oh, I get by with a little help from my friends. Get by with a little help from my friends. Oh, gonna try with a little help from my friends. Do you need anybody? I just need someone to love. Could it be anybody? I want somebody to love. Oh, I get by with a little help from my friends. Get by with a little help from my